Okay, so what's going on? Welcome back to another video. And in this video, I'm going to go over beta build. It's the return. We've got the first beta today of Blocs 2.1.0, like we had back in Blocs 1.0. We've now got betas in 2.0, a bit more refined, I think, than they were in 1.0. So we've got a lot more features. So we've got a load of these features. I'm going to go through all of them now. Some really exciting ones as well. So what they've first done is you've got a new icon as well. Which is very, very nice. If we go into here, is it going to appear? Nope. If we go into our Finder, applications, you can see when it loads. Love having a heart. There we go. So you got normal Blocs beta, and I've kept the old version of Blocs because why not? So you can see that two different icons to help you not get confused. I've pinned both of them in my taskbar. Opens up exactly the same. Just got an icon beta build 1. So we're going to go ahead and create a new product here. So the first feature I'm going to go over is a really, really cool feature. We've now got edge-to-edge carousels. That has been a heavily requested feature. Looks a bit odd at first, but it's very, very easy to implement. Pretty much you just click on the that's the actual brick. This is the carousel, and then we're going to check out a few photos. I'm going to chuck a few photos in. There we go. And now you'll see what we want to do is we can align it center. You don't have to do that. And then when we launch it in browser, like so, you'll see that it's limited. But if we do this, if we put it down to normal size, it does it up to a certain size and then it stops. So pretty much if you've got any other browser like that, see it keeps edge to edge in a way. Most of the time it does like that. It keeps edge to edge, which looks really, really cool. Heavily requested feature. Looks very cool. Allows you to have different things and all that sort of stuff. Looks very cool. Okay, let's go into the... I'll also show you how you can add this. It doesn't have to be carousels. It can be with just a normal brick. So here we go. Here's one. You can go and we got the width tab now in the sidebar, and you can go edge to edge. Bang, edge to edge. Simple as that. Back to normal again. Also very, very, very cool. You can also do it with normal blocks as well. You can have edge to edge with 2 blocks. Can we have it with these or these? You can have edge to edge with these blocks as well, and you can have one edge to edge and one not like that. Also very, very cool. So edge to edge is a very modern design feature that's been used for a couple of years now, and you finally have it in Blocs, which is very, very awesome indeed. Yeah. Second thing, we've also got some new styled blog posts here, in case any of you want to use them. They look alright. Yeah, just the pictures and colours already put in, which is a nice touch. There's the other one. Pretty cool. Next feature is we've got some new devices as well. So if I go on to features or devices, here we go. Styled. A few of them are styled. Let's go on this iPhone one. The iPhone was here before. That hasn't changed. So if you click on the actual device here, you've got an option of range of iPhone 5s. You've got the 5Ss, which you had before. You've now got iPhone 6s. You can have it in silver or 6S in space grey like I have. You can have iPad space grey, and then you can go on to MacBook. So you can have a MacBook, the new MacBook in gold. You can have it in space grey, very, very cool. You can have a Pro, wink wink, I'm getting one for my birthday, which is on Monday, woo. Right, I'd have probably cut that out, but there was a train, that's why I had to stop my trail of thought. Anyway, and MacBook Air's here as well. Yeah. I've got all the watches as usual again. Looks very, very nice as well. So another feature there. We've got to see 6 new device blocks and all, etc. etc. So as a bonus to this, you can now add them in to your project. So here you go. You've got the little outlines here. So if you want to add a MacBook, you can, and it adds a MacBook, or you can just alter the original. That's something you can do as well. Very, very, very cool. Next new feature is, well, I've showed you devices. We've got some new device blocks, which are just here, which already come pre-installed. I've showed you that. Next new feature is a pretty big one, actually. It's preloading animations. So it's something that it's hard to demonstrate unless I actually upload the product to a server. But you can see a preview here, and this is pretty much what you're going to get on top of your product as the files behind the actual website loading up, so your user doesn't get greeted with an image that's half loaded or isn't even loaded at all and just load text. Ruins first impressions, ruin the design of the website. This usually is only a problem if you have lots of graphical so I get an email, lots of graphical assets on your website. Usually an issue for normal websites, probably like the ones I type of make. But if you have a lot of videos and images and a background video, in fact, if you want the background video to actually show, this may be good. So we've got first one, circular, you've been seeing, just bog standard, pretty simple. Infinite, I think this is quite cool, very very cool pattern. Classic spinner, typical iOS classic spinner. Gears, don't really like that one. Dots, just moving on the screen pretty much. These dots, quite strange, pretty cool, but yeah. Dot spinner, that's a weird one, look at that. Slows down. We've got diamond, as they break up and come back in again. Square rotate, square rotates, very very cool. And we've got bounce, where the ball just bounce up and down, just to keep the user some sort of hope that the website's actually loading as they wait for the website to load. A progress bar may have been nicer, but that's just a little script that's been added to do that. That's also very very cool. The final feature in this Blocs version is actually something to do with forms. We thought they'd been abandoned, but no, turns out they're still here. So if I go on to contact, is there a contact page? Doesn't turn out that there is. Anyway, so we're going to make one ourselves. I'm going to actually add in a form like this, simple form, prebuilt form tab like this, and I'm then going to add in a new brick we've got into it. It's called the drop down brick here. It looks like this. There it is. You can see it in my taskbar there. You can add it anywhere in any of the forms, and pretty much it gives you the option. You can have it on its own as well. You don't have to have this pre-built form to create as many options as you want. So you can have a load of options. You can edit them as well. You can give them a value as well if you wanted. So that helps with scripts and with forms and stuff. But I guess you don't value one. So yeah, let's see what this looks like in browser, and I'll show you guys how it works. So pretty much you've got your form here. You can select your option like this from the drop down. This works on iOS as well, so you can see if we make the website smaller, you can still tap down and the user will get an option of what to click on. The user then clicks submit. Of course it doesn't work, so I haven't filled anything else in, and the option that's in this box at the time will get sent to the email address of the form the recipient is linked up to, so your email address, and you'll get the response of what the user on the website has just found out. So yeah, pretty cool features. That's it pretty much for Blocs 2.1.0 beta build 1. Well, I'll say that's it. It's the biggest update to 2.0 since 2.0. And I've also still missed one feature off, which is also very very cool. What you can actually do now is go on hero, put in a background image. It doesn't have to be hero, it can be anything. I'm going to do it with this girl here. But on any image you want, you can actually add a texture over the top of it. So we can add paper, weird fabric. You can have it on its own as well. You don't have to have a background image behind. You can have shapes. Fabric actually pretty cool then. Fabric, yeah, weird. Pixels looks very very. Yeah, it looks like that looks alright. You can have dots as well. Dots looks a bit odd. Diagonal lines like that. Vertical lines. Squared, large, small squares. Darken, which is very nice, and even darker, so you just don't notice that lovely photo behind, and really makes the white of your text stand out, which is very very cool. In your website pretty much. So yeah, pretty cool. You can do this on top of any photos. I have requested to Norm if actually we can do it on videos, because currently when I have video goes out the window, doesn't take any notice of the textures. It'd be very cool if we could have video background and apply the darken or any of the textures over the top. Imagine that, guys. That'd be very very cool. So I've requested that maybe Norm adds it in. I guess it wouldn't be too difficult to add. He's already had images, should be able to add images. Now that is actually now all the features. You can see them all here of Blocs 2.0. Keep your product backed up at all times, remember, because sometimes these beta builds don't mean to, but they can corrupt they're not backwards compatible pretty much, and they can make your Blocs files corrupt. So it's handy having the new icon as well, so you can tell them apart. Very, very cool. Not sure when this is actually going to release, so if you're expectable about downloading it, I'm not sure when you're going to actually get it. We've got Blocs 2.0.9 that was just released yesterday as well. That introduces a few new features as well. So yeah, I'll see you guys in another video, and thank you for watching. Bye bye.